been quite impressive on the independent circuit, already in the ring, Christopher Daniels, and he's going to face another Chris. Hard Knocks, Chris Candido, Tony, the former WCW World Cruiserweight Champion.
Former Cruiserweight Champion, but he is just something to come. And he talked about Chris Daniels. There's Chris Daniels, his opponent. We've heard so much about him, and this is his worldwide debut. Very confident. You can just see it right there, Mike.
Young man in his 20s, as we mentioned, has been very successful, and many people around the country have been waiting for Christopher Daniels to get his shot with World Championship Wrestling and see if he can compete with the big boys. He's known for many outrageous high-flying moves, and let's see how he does against the experienced veteran in Hard Knocks, Chris Candido.
Now immediately Candido goes to the ground attack, tries to kick him in the sternum to keep him grounded, but a good counter move. And one thing Daniels needs to learn, and that is to stay away from the fans, keep your focus on your opponent.
And I'm sure this has to be a feeling out process for both of these individuals, but Candido, a veteran, against this youngster, Christopher Daniels, and he's ready for it. Caught him in midair. Look at Chris Daniels able to hook onto the side headlock. The nice reversal, and Chris Daniels takes him back down to the mat, quickly stuffed off into the side head scissors, and as quickly as both men stand up, Daniels goes back to the side headlock.
And almost got a pin that time. This is textbook wrestling right here is what we've seen.
Now Candido able to maneuver Christopher Daniels back up to his feet, takes him into the corner. Referee Charles Robinson employs the count. Let's see if we get a clean break from Candido, and we don't. Drives the forearm right into the midsection of Daniels and rocked him with a knife-edge chop.
So many ways to wear your opponent down. Holds, maneuvers, counter holds, or maybe just get him in the corner and chop him or punch him down. The second part of the strategy being used here by Candido. Watch out.
Out of the corner. Daniels with the whip, and he's able to elevate Candido up and over the top turnbuckle. Attempted the baseball slide drop kick. Candido ducks down, but Daniels is ready, and he drives Candido face first into the ring apron. Now the split-legged moonsault up off the top rope and crashing down to Candido on the floor, and Daniels asks for the applause from the crowd, not necessarily receiving it. Oh, that'll stop him in his tracks. Low blow, right hand to the side of the jaw, and the steel chair, Daniels able to duck it, catches Candido with a boot to the midsection, and now,
oh, that's going to open him up.
Steel chair directly to the top of the head of Hard Knocks Chris Candido. And Christopher Daniels has certainly been impressive here in his WCW Worldwide debut. Both men back into the ring, and Daniels with those overhead clubbing blows to the back. Now able to duck the clothesline is Candido, but not able to avoid the back elbow. Springing off the ropes. Candido drives him down to the mat. Off the double leg. Goes for the cover, and again didn't have his weight positioned properly for the pinfall attempt. And even though Daniels is in plenty of pain, he was still able to kick out at 2.
Christopher Daniels got a lot of style, Mike, today, and fans out there, you know that. But he's running into a real veteran and a man who's very hungry to regain cruiserweight glory here in WCW.
Candido now an attempt to elevate Daniels, takes him up with the high vertical suplex, and showing his strength now by holding Daniels up into the air, the blood rushing to the head of Daniels, just toying with him at this point. What a great test of strength and show of strength from Candido before he finally takes him over.
I've never seen anyone held up that long, Mike. We've been calling many matches, but that's the longest we've ever seen anyone held up on a vertical suplex.
Great leg drop out of the corner off the middle rope. Referee Robinson down for the 2 count, and Daniels able to get the shoulder up at 2, and Candido, you see the frustration at this point, almost as if...
More leg strike, how about that move?
Snaps off the Frankensteiner, brings Candido back into the ring. Now jumping up the double move off the top rope with the moonsault, and Christopher Daniels came crashing down onto Candido, and I think he took the wind right out of himself with the landing.
Well, was it his landing, or did maybe Candido got a fist or an arm up in the air and caught him in the breadbasket?
Slugfest, the exchange of punches. Just when it looks like Candido was getting the better of the punches, Daniels catches him with a pair, shoots him off into the rope. Nice back body drop. Again to the ropes goes Candido. Drop kick caught him with the top boot right in the face. In the corner now. Right hand to the midsection, going to whip Candido out. The reversal into the corner by Candido, and caught the boot coming in. Out of the corner, tries for the tornado DDT, blocked by Candido, who reverses it into a Northern Lights type suplex, and only a 2 count before Daniels is able to kick out.
The reversal that time from Candido was because he missed the enziguri that time, was because he had a good wide vertical base.
Oh! Underhook into a front suplex, and he spiked it. Dropped him on his head in the middle of the ring. Candido down and out, while Daniels, surprisingly, plays to the crowd rather than going for the pin. Now going to set him up. Inverted type move here. Spinning neck breaker. Just lays back the nonchalant cover, and that enables Candido to drape the leg over the bottom strand of rope and get the break.
We have seen a variety of spectacular, revolutionary type moves from the top and from the ground, but he's not been able to follow it up because he's wasted a critical amount of time here.
Candido able to float over, picks him up and drops him on his head. I'm not sure Daniels is going to be able to get up from many of those. Candido quickly out to the ring apron, now mounts the top rope. Diving headbutt, the swan dive off the top was on target. The cover, and 2 and 3. What a great competitive matchup here on WCW Worldwide, exclusively for you. And Hard Knocks Chris Candido proves to be the winner in a very, very tight match. I think Candido was surprised by how much Daniels put him to the test. Another super matchup exclusively on WCW Worldwide. Candido the winner, and we will be back with more right after this.